What's good, man? Just wanted to make a video real quick. I got some downtime, so yeah, I'm gonna just make a video real quick. Um, they really not talking about nothing in particular. You know what I'm saying? Just wanting to chop it up about, you know what I mean, having the right mindset and being mindful of the company you keep. You know what I'm saying? Cause yeah, whoever you surround yourself with, that's a reflection of who you are. If you attract um, if you attract people who, what am I trying to say? If you attract toxic people, if you attract negative people, that I mean that's because 9 times out of 10 you may be negative yourself. Or if you attract, like if you attract a certain type of female or a certain type of females, you know what I'm saying? It's because you have those similar traits. I'm not saying you're a female, but you know what I mean. If you attract a female that's toxic, or if you attract a female or females that's on some bullshit, speaking from experience, um, more than likely you want some bullshit, man. I mean, same thing with so-called homies and shit like that. You attract the dude who's fake. You attract somebody who's conniving and shysty and shit like that. It's because you're conniving and shysty. You know what I mean? Like seeketh like, as the good book says. So, yeah, man, just want to say that. I had a lot I want to say, man. I forgot. I was cleaning up and shit. Had an idea of what I want to say, but I'm just fucking. It was gonna be something along those lines. Um, it's something else I've been noticing too, man. Like people fear truth. I guess that should be the title of this video. Living in truth, because people fear the truth. You know what I'm saying? People say they want the truth until the truth is actually presented in front of them, and then they don't know how to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard for people to accept the truth. You know what I mean? For whatever reason, because I know that saying goes, the truth does hurt, but the truth shouldn't hurt. You know what I'm saying? The truth should help. The truth should make you want to improve, make you want to get on your grind, make you want to focus, help you focus. That's what the truth should do. But in this current incarnation of this society, whatever you want to call it, that we in, people fear truth. You know what I'm saying? And everybody claims to be so real, but who's real? It's kind of like everybody who claims that they're a king. Yeah, it's so many claiming to be kings, but it's so many who are willing to sit on the throne and actually carry the weight of a crown. I'm gonna say it again. It's so many people claiming to be kings, but nobody's willing to sit on the throne and actually wear the crown, because that saying is true. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. That's true. You know what I mean? Heavy is the head that wears the crown, man. Like I say in my videos, man, the more you get your shit together, the more shit's gonna happen. Not all bad, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit here and be like, oh, it's gonna be all bad. No, it ain't gonna be all bad. It comes with the territory, you know what I'm saying? The more good, or the more good that happens to you, I mean, hey, you gotta accept the good with the bad. You know what I mean? Every day is not gonna be a sunny day. It's gonna be some times where shit happens. You know what I mean? So you just gotta work your way through it, man. Because life is about adjustments. You know what I'm saying? So you know, just putting your best foot forward and doing what you gotta do. You know, and there was something I was gonna talk about too. I forgot. Fuck it. But I ain't done yet. But it's just mainly what I wanted to really touch on. People are afraid to live in truth. You know what I mean? Shouldn't be that way, but it is, unfortunately. Um, yeah, just staying focused, man. Like, I never really consider myself, I'm not gonna say I'm not a leader, but I don't consider myself like a leader of others. You know what I'm saying? Reason being is because I like to say I don't give advice. I just, you know what I mean? If any of you brothers or if anybody asks me for my opinions or my thoughts on a certain topic or topics, or what would I do if I was in this situation, or what do I think about that, I don't mind that. You know what I mean? Because we all supposed to share knowledge as brothers. You know what I mean? We're supposed to, but the problem is people see another brother doing good and take this and take that shit as a personal challenge. It's not funny, but you know what I mean? They see that shit and they just take it as a personal challenge. Um, So yeah, man, I don't mind sharing knowledge or you know things like that. You know what I mean? Because I know it's a lot of younger brothers. I'm not gonna say who look up to me, but you know what I mean. Like the words I say hold weight, and I've noticed that because I had a cousin. Shout out to him. He's 18. You know what I mean? I've been noticing like a lot of younger brothers who are hungry for knowledge and want more out of life, or gravitate towards me. Why? Because I'm a young brother in life who's hungry for knowledge, you know, chasing knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Like I said in my last video, I mean, that's truth be told, that's the only thing I really pray for outside of you know, like the care of my loved ones and the people I care about. You know, I just pray for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You know what I mean? Because truth be told, it's gonna be a lot of shit, like I said in my last video, that happens in life. But a lot of times we're not gonna understand why, but it's just about navigating through it. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Like I say, man, you are what you attract. You know what I mean? Because when I was the young gun, sort of say, I mean, I'm still young, but when I was like a teenager and pre-adolescence and things like that, I looked up to like the older men too. You know what I mean? I still do, but especially when I was younger, you know, I looked up like to my dad, still do, uncles, cousins, some cousins. You know what I mean? Like my brother, that's somebody else who I look up to heavy. You know what I mean? But even though we were born the same year, he's like 8 months, yeah, 8 months older than me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I look up to them, and that's why I say, man, yeah, man, people say they want, like what people say they want and what they're actually willing to do or go through to get it are two totally different things. I'm gonna say it again. What people say they want and what they're actually willing to do to get it and go through to get it is two totally different things, man. Like somebody could say, oh, they want, you know, they want to lose weight, they want to develop a good body or whatever, but they still eating bullshit, still laying around all day, not moving around, don't have a good diet plan, none of that thing, or none of that. And then they wonder why they're not seeing results. You know what I'm saying? Like with anything, consistency and time, it pays off. You know what I mean? So that's why I say, man, you know, it's best to. I mean, you can treat yourself. I ain't saying you gotta eat clean 100% of the time. Nobody does. Even myself, I don't. You know what I mean? But it's just all about a balance. You know what I mean? And mindset. Like, are you willing to sacrifice? Like, are you willing to sacrifice, you know, not eating fast food, not doing this, not drinking, not smoking for a period of time until you get the goal or goals that you want? Then what are you gonna do when you have them? Are you gonna maintain the results, or are you just gonna fall off the wagon? And that's, i.e., complacency. You know what I mean? That's when, cause we've all, like, I mean, as human beings, man, we all are gonna have a feeling of complacency, or not necessarily have a feeling of complacency, but like we're gonna feel, you know what I mean? Like we're gonna have a moment where we kind of feel relaxed, you know what I'm saying? Like we have everything we want, we have all the money, all the houses or cars or whatever, you know, you're after in this life, you know what I mean? And then we just get to a point like, damn, I got it. What now? You know what I'm saying? Like the what now is what really people have trouble with or struggles with, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, it's a part of human nature, you know what I mean? But it's the special ones, or it's the, I don't want to say chosen ones, but it's the ones who are really great, that transcend the feeling and the thoughts of complacency. Cause man, it's so easy to get complacent. It's not, man. You lose 1 pound, you like, well, shit, hey, I lost a pound. You lose 5 pounds, you lose 10 pounds. Same thing with money. Man, I made 500. I made $1,000. I made 2. I made 5. I made 10. I made 20, 50, 100,000. I'm in the 6 figures now. You know what I'm saying? Let me just fuck some money off. Then next thing you know, you're living above your means, and you like, well, damn, I make X amount of money each month, each week, each day, however, you know, you choose to get paid, or however you get paid, or whatever, or however, or whatever way of sources or sources, how you get your money, you like, well, damn, bro, I shouldn't be struggling like this, you know what I'm saying? Because that complacency. Complacency, I was about to say a quote. Complacency is the thief of improvement. I'm gonna say it again. Complacency is the thief of improvement, you know, or is the enemy of improvement. You know what I'm saying? Like from where you are in your life now and where you want to be in your life, the number one enemy, truth be told, a lot of times is yourself. You know what I mean? You look in the mirror, if you doubt yourself constantly, you know what I mean? If you doubt yourself, if you're negative, if you don't have the right mindset, you're never gonna get what you want out of this life. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, man, it's always best to find the positive out of any situation. That's what I try to do. Um, I have my moments, man, you know what I mean? Like I said, that's a part of human nature. But it's just about what are you willing to do? You know what I mean? Ooh, I almost ended the video. I would have been like, damn. But anyway, it's just about what you're willing to do to, you know what I'm saying, to get what you want out of this life. You know, because we only have one life, and, you know, we out here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that's pretty much it on that, man. Just be mindful of the company you keep. Like I said, whoever you surround yourself with and whatever you attract, whether that be homies, so-called, or friends, quote-unquote, or female or females or whatever. You know what I mean? A lot of times you're attracting that, or that's constantly around you because you're that. You know what I mean? And it's not always bad. You know what I mean? If you're around strong, uplifting people, young people, but they kind of have that so-called old school mindset, or, you know what I mean, and things like that, it's because you're old school, you know? So it just depends. And like I say, light seeking light. Just wanted to make a quick video, man. That's pretty much it. Y'all brothers be easy.